A girl wanted to go to the sky 10,000 meters high, because there was a small wooden house far away from the world up there. The girl was afraid of seeing anyone and afraid of hearing any noisy sounds. So she built a small house just for herself in the sky 10,000 meters high. Every day, the girl passed her time by knitting scarves. When she was hungry, she would bake a plate of sweet cookies to eat. After staying in the room for a long time, she would lie comfortably on the clouds. But occasionally, she still heard those harsh, noisy sounds. The girl would cover her ears in fear and hurry to hide in her safe little house. The girl was trying to calm her heart when suddenly she heard a noise behind her. That was when she found a small raccoon that had broken into the room. Even though it was just a small animal, the girl was very cautious. She wanted to build communication with it through a cookie. Unexpectedly, the little raccoon jumped onto the girl warmly, and they soon became familiar with each other. This added a lot of fun to the girl's boring life. One day, while the girl was playing with the little raccoon outside the house, she suddenly fell from the high sky. Finally, she landed on the lowest cloud. The harsh noisy sounds came again, but the little raccoon jumped down after her. For a moment, the little girl forgot about those noisy sounds. Then she noticed an old house not far away. She mustered up the courage to push open the wooden door. Inside, things were scattered all over the floor. At that moment, the girl found that there was an old woman sitting in the room, but the old woman seemed unable to see the girl. She held knitting needles in both hands and shook them non-stop. At this moment, panic began to rise in the girl's heart. She seemed to see herself many years later. So the girl took the little raccoon and wanted to escape from this place quickly. She wanted to climb back to her safe house along the ladder, but the little raccoon ran in the opposite direction. The girl turned her head to look at the old, dilapidated house. However, she still chose to climb upward. She did not want to become the old woman in the old house, but she also did not have the courage to step out of her safe house. The girl climbed slowly upward. Suddenly, she stepped empty and almost fell down. After a while, she finally climbed back to her safe house. But then she saw the long scarf hanging all over the house. Unconsciously, she thought again of the old woman in the old house. At this time, the little raccoon ran out again. It stood on the ladder, encouraging the girl to walk down bravely. So the girl took out the scarf she had knitted. She tied one end around her waist and fixed the other end to the house. Then, with the little raccoon, she ended her 10-odd years of lonely life.